I'm Cheryl. I'm your host.
Hi, can you see and hear me?
I can see and hear you. Yes. I see
Okay,
your
cool.
balloons. That's why I guess that you might be the birthday girl.
Thank you.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hi. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
thank you.
You are welcome. So we're here. We're all ready to go. So when your guests start arriving, we'll just wait a few minutes. You can give me the signal and say, hey, Cheryl, ready to get started. And
Okay.
then we'll start moving ahead. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Aneeta,
Yo,
happy birthday.
thank you. What's up, man?
Nothing. How are you?
Good. How are you and the family?
Good, good, good.
Oh my gosh, look who that is. Hello, ma'am. Uh-oh. Can she hear us? Malika.
You're fine, honey. Mommy got a party to go to.
Alima's going to be joining late because she has the kids too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got to put them in bed.
Hi,
Hey.
everyone.
Hello,
Oh,
Hi,
baby.
Lisa.
Hi.
What is going on here? How you
Oh my God.
doing? Happy
yeah.
early
How's
birthday.
everybody?
Yes, you
Aneeta,
looking
oh
good,
my
girl.
God. Long time.
I know.
Mhm.
I can't see myself. What is happening?
No, I can see.
Are you the host with the mostest?
Or I have Barry's name on here too.
I know.
I'm like, Barry. Let me rename.
Aneeta,
Oh,
there's
here we
a
go.
little. Did you fix it? Okay.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
All right. Good.
God. Oh my
Long
gosh.
time,
Is that
guys. Long
you?
time. Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Malika, is that you?
Woo.
It definitely me.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
She said,
in the flesh. I can't see myself, but I hope. Hey, Christian, how are
hey,
you?
Kristen.
Excellent job, sir.
Oh,
Look, I didn't know you had to dress up
Naba.
for
Hi,
this
Naba.
shit.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Good.
Good. Long
Anita, you
time.
look good.
Now, so do you, girl. Everybody looking good. Everybody look the same. Nobody changed.
I
That's
know,
good, right? Black don't crack.
Exactly.
I know, right? We sure don't.
All right, Aneeta, we're gonna go ahead and get started if that's okay with you.
Okay. Is Dana here?
Yeah, right there.
How come she's not? Hey, Dana. How are you?
Birthday. I'm great. How are you?
Good, good.
See, she's fancy with the happy birthday in the back. I don't know how to do that. Okay. All right. Oh, go girl. It's your birthday. Let's put on some 50 cents after it's over. Yeah.
Everyone, this is Dana. Dana, this is all my sisters from a different mother. Everyone, this is the kid's godmother and one of our closest best family friends.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here.
Hello. Hey, I'm Cheryl. I'm the owner of Studio 928. Thanks for having me here today. And happy birthday, Aneeta.
Thank you.
So happy everyone showed up for tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to paint. We're going to do some trivia. So we're broadcasting to you from Chicago, Illinois. I'm here with my assistant, Shelby. She's our producer, and she's going to answer any questions you have in regard to technical issues or just questions that you might have. Just type them in the chat, and she'll help you out with that. And other than that, we're just ready to get started. And we want to check in to make sure you have everything that you need. And the first most important thing you might want to have is just a little sippy to go with your paint.
I know, right?
You know, like Aneeta, did you not bring your sippy?
I forgot.
I'm ready.
Let me go get my cider.
A cider.
I know, exactly.
Sparkling cider. Hold on.
I saw some other little cocktail look like a little whiskey on the rocks or something. What was that?
No, this is like a peach.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a peach Smirnoff.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Here's to you, Aneeta. Happy birthday.
Cheers.
All right. So the most important thing is that Christian, let's just shout out to him for putting this together for you. I mean, behind this man.
So good.
Organized this for you. That's so awesome. So happy for you.
Thank you. Here he is. Shout you out.
That's awesome. Hey, Christian.
Hi.
Yes, great job, Christian.
Oh, thank
Good
you.
job.
Absolutely. Just love guys like that. Go that extra mile for their queen. So shout out to you, Christian. So all right, so we're ready to get started. So tonight we're gonna do some trivia. We're just gonna talk. We're gonna, do some painting. We're gonna get in the zone. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing you should have is a cellophane envelope that includes your tracing paper, carbon paper, and the actual image that we're going to paint tonight.
Yeah, my sister.
The African dancing girls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and inside there's what looks like a business card, but it's not. It's a refrigerator magnet, so you can never forget me. It's right there. Okay. Plus, you got a note you need to tack to the refrigerator, and here's your girl right here. All right. And then let's see, that's that envelope. And then you should have a canvas. And you guys actually have a stretched canvas. Mine is canvas board. I use it because I paint all the time. And I just want to point out that when we paint, you're going to paint all four sides and not just the top, okay? Because when you hang this, and you will hang it because it's going to be beautiful, you want to make sure that it looks completely finished, right? Okay, what else are you supposed to have? You're supposed to have Studio 928 brushes. Okay, you'll have a number 12 brush. So you'll hear me refer to this as we're painting. So this is your number 12, it's round. And then we have a number 14, which is flat across the edges. So we have those two brushes. And then what else? Oh, we need paint. All right. So you should have yellow and blue, phthalo blue, red, I think, white, black, and maybe orange. If you don't have orange, that means we're making orange out of these two colors. And yeah, I think you do have orange because we're gonna make skin flesh color out of this. And if you have another color, tell me. I think it's purple. Maybe you have purple or mauve or something like that.
That's like a pink.
Yeah.
Like
oh yeah, yeah. That's what
yeah,
you have. That
fuchsia.
Yes, 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 yes. Fuchsia. Okay, so that means I need to get some fuchsia too. All right. Next, you want to have a pen, and we're going to use that with our tracing paper. Oh, and also you should have 2 palette trays. This is where we mix our colors. Okay. And then you should also have a couple of containers of water. Okay, because one container is going to get really murky and nasty looking when we need to have a fresh one on hand. Okay, so get 2. And then some paper towels will be helpful. And then I don't think so, but we might need a blow dryer. I don't think so. Only if you want to put another layer of paint.
I'll be right back. I got to go get some stuff.
Okay, I'll give you a minute while you go do that. So in the meantime, let's put up a trivia question while they're gathering their materials, Shelby. So we got a holiday coming up on Monday. It's President's Day. So you guys, if you're all working from home, or are you going into the office?
I'm going to work later in the next 2 hours.
So on President's Day too?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. You must be an essential worker.
Yes.
One of those people that keeps the world turning.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, salute to you too.
Thank you.
All right. So we got a trivia question. Which pop star is the godmother of Elton John's sons? That's a new one, this question. Okay. So is it Cher, Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, or Madonna? Which pop star is the godmother of Elton John's sons?
I'll say Cher.
Somebody said Cher.
Will you be cheating if you look it up on Google?
That's a little bit cheap. We won't tell anybody. Anybody else?
No idea.
And the answer is Lady Gaga.
Oh wow.
Gaga, Elton's godmother. Lady Gaga. She's pretty cool. I saw that Netflix documentary on her, and I was like, wow, you know, she was bullied as a kid, and then, you know, she just kept doing her thing no matter what. And so it's pretty cool to watch her ride. All right, so everybody got everything?
I hope so.
Yeah, okay, good. All right, so what we're gonna get, let me move this. I've got one that I painted before right here. And as you can see, it's different from the image that you have. Can you put up our image? The image of this? Okay, just 1 second. I just want to point out the difference. So as you can see from my painted version right here, it's a lot different from the one that is in your packet. And your image in the packet doesn't have the black background because it's just horrendous to paint this much black for my Canon Pigma Pro printer. So, but what I brought the image up for was to point out to you that we can vary the colors. You know, you don't have to do exactly what you see here. You can do some variations. Like for instance, here the image is green, and here I did a turquoise kind of a color. So that's up to you. And here we see that the girl in yellow and red has green on, a green scarf. And over here, green. So you could do whatever you want, whatever makes you feel good in that respect. All right. So, also the skin tones. We varied the skin tones the last time I painted this, but we could do the same. That's 100% up to you. I'll just show you how to mix the skin tones and you decide on your own. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so here's my canvas. And we're gonna take our carbon paper. So there's two sides to this carbon paper. There's the dull side, and then there's the shiny side. Okay, so you want to make sure you put the shiny side down on the paper, right? So I have to say that a couple of times. It's shiny side down, shiny side down, shiny side down. Because if you do it shiny side up, you're going to do all that tracing and nothing's going to be on your canvas, okay? So make sure it's shiny side down, shiny side down, shiny side down. Okay, I think I said that enough. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just center that carbon paper on the page. Okay, kind of like that. And then I'm just gonna lay my image, my traceable. Well, I guess I can just line it up against the edge of the canvas. And then just kind of center the girls where you want them to be on the page. Just make sure they're a little lower down so that their hands don't go over the edge of the carbon. You see that? Okay. So we're just gonna, you can start from the left and move to the right, or from the right, move to the left, whichever one is more comfortable for you, but just go ahead and pick up your pen or number 2 pencil. And then we're just gonna slightly trace on the outside of the image, transfer the image to the canvas, okay? So I'm gonna start on the right because I think I usually start on the left. Just switch things up a little bit. All right, so just relax your hand, lay it down on your canvas, and then really lightly. Don't worry about the exactness of what you're doing because we're gonna paint right over this. So your job is just to get as close to the outline as possible. Okay, and like I said, very light strokes. You don't have to press really hard. Now I know why I did the left side first, because now I got to drag my hand over this ink, and this is not the best pen. Still, it's kind of wet. Okay, let's do another trivia question while you guys are concentrating on your tracing.
I know, we are concentrating on
I know. Like, oh, I need all my faculties to straighten these, to trace these lines. All right, so how old was Prince when he wrote his first song? Was it 7, 9, 13, or 15? How old was he?
I would say 15.
I would say 9.
15. I say 7.
I say
7. I think we covered them all. Oh, nobody guessed 13. Okay, I'll guess 13. We have one winner in the bunch. 7 years old.
Wow, 7?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, you know, the music gets in you early, right? It doesn't wait. It's like the first thing you respond to is music, right? Your mother singing to you. And...
That's true.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am just following these around, these lines. And so the fun part is like painting black all around these ladies. That's what makes the colors pop, is the black in the background.
Okay, let's see. So we gotta make it really deep.
What is the most popular holiday? Is it Mother's Day, Halloween, Christmas, or Thanksgiving?
I would say Mother's Day.
Mother's Day, for sure.
I'm gonna say.
I would say Christmas.
I'm gonna say Halloween.
Let me guess, who's dressing up for Halloween every year?
Most popular.
Most popular Halloween.
Halloween. That's 2 Halloween, 1 Thanksgiving. Nobody said Mother's Day?
I said Mother's Day. We both said Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Okay.
That's definitely not it.
Because everyone celebrates Mother's Day all over the world. It might be different times, but everyone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's true.
It should be.
Every country celebrates it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I think.
So yeah, I didn't win. It was Christmas. I know.
Yeah, so you did say Christmas at first.
I said Christmas at first, and then like, okay, not everyone celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, that's
true. But I think like everyone celebrates their religious icon around that time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so people are all spending money around the same time.
True.
Okay. This is fun.
Is it? So you like the tracing part, okay.
I do.
Yeah.
You done already, Aneeta? Wait, you did the wrong way? Did you do shiny side up?
Yes.
You did?
The shiny's supposed to be down.
For you, and you still...
Who did shiny side up?
I remember you repeating
this is so
shiny side down. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to have to wait for you. Now, you go ahead and catch up now.
Trust me, I'm still behind.
I think you're the first person who ever was in the class of mine and repeated shiny side down. Still did it shiny side up. All right, no worries. You're the birthday girl, so we're going to give you a break. We're going to give you a pass. Well, come on, catch up now.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the right way.
Oh, you did it the right way?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, good.
Because I can't draw.
I know, right? Me too.
Me either.
I can't draw for nothing. That's pretty. The kids won't believe I did it.
Yeah, just keep your hand. Remember to keep your hand down at all times so your carbon paper and your tracing paper doesn't move. If you do happen to jar the whole carrying here, the way you can start over again is just by lining up everything first. You just go around, make sure everything is aligned. Hold your hand out and then slip the carbon paper underneath like this. Okay? So if you did happen to wiggle it,
okay.
You can just line everything up and then just slide the carbon paper back in. Okay? And we're almost done. Then we're gonna mix all of these.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to walk.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm checking to see if I have time.
Man, you sound like
Oh, this is neat. Oh. Nice.
Oh, so what is the fastest snake in the world? Is it the black mamba, the king cobra, the boom slang, or the taipan?
What was the question?
Which one is the fastest snake in the world? Like you couldn't run from it.
I'm gonna say, oh God, a king cobra.
Black mamba?
Mamba, cobra.
I'll say black mamba.
Black mamba.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah, the black mamba. Good job.
Black mamba?
Yeah, well, finally, at least one right.
Yeah, if I see those, I'll just kill myself. I just lie, I'll be dead.
That'd be a terrible way to go. Or with those icons that just squeeze you to death.
I'll be dead before it even get to me.
All right, so guess what, guys? We're ready to mix some colors. So the other reason why I gave you a reference image is so that you can look at it. So in addition to me teaching you how to use your brushes and to mix colors, you're also going to use your reference image to follow along, to see the colors that you should mix, all right? Because with the screen monitors, the perception of colors change, okay? So go by the one that you have in front of you, all right? So put your reference image down there so you can see it. And let's move over to our color palettes. Oh, one very important tool I forgot to mention is your palette knife. So that's what we use to scoop the paint out of the container. Shelby, can you put the reference image up so I know what it looks like, what they're looking at? And then we'll start mixing our colors from left to right. Wonderful. All right, so let's take, let's mix some green. Ooh, that green is lovely, isn't it? Make some green. So we're gonna take some phthalo blue. That's this color.
Okay, I'm a little bit still behind. Sorry, guys. I'm slow.
That's okay. I'm just. Oh, wait a minute. How's everybody doing? Who else doesn't have their image traced yet? Anybody? No.
Oh, wow, I'm the only one.
Okay. No
okay,
problem.
I'll be doing that 1 minute.
Okay. No problema. Let's do another trivia question while we wait.
Okay. I think I'm done.
Okay, good. Wonderful. Okay. So you're going to need your phthalo blue and your yellow. Okay, this makes the most beautiful green you ever saw, which is why we don't just put green in your kit, because we want you to learn how to mix colors. I'm going to do that over here today, Shelby. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm going to take some yellow and just put it down. We just need a little bit. And then I'm going to wipe off my palette knife on my paper towel. And then I'm going to go and pick up some blue. Now we don't add one color directly into another. We put it to the side. So I'm going to take some phthalo blue and just put it down on the side like this. And this is how you always mix colors in the future. Okay, anytime you're wanting to paint on the weekend or something like this, just remember these things and you'll always be able to mix colors properly. All right, so we're gonna take a little of this yellow and just make a little pile. And then I'm just gonna take a tiny, 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 tiny bit of blue, a little phthalo blue. Okay, see how much? It's a real small amount. Can you see the tip of my knife? It's barely on there. And I'm going to add this very tiny amount of blue to this green. Or I'm sorry, this yellow to the yellow. Okay, and you're going to see the most wonderful green appear. Ta-da! So there's your one green. Okay. So now that's enough for the one side. And so now I'm going to take another little amount of yellow, put it to the side. This time I'm going to add a little bit more phthalo blue because we're going for the 2 shades of green that you see on her dress, right? So there's a light green and then there's a dark green. So I'm going to go back to my blue with a little bit more this time, a little more intense. So now you can see like it's a little hump of blue instead of just on the tip of my knife. And I'm gonna blend this together to make it darker. So if your blue doesn't get this dark, then just take a little tiny, tiny, tiny bit of blue at a time and add it to the yellow until you get a darker green. Now, as you can see on my palette, there's not a big contrast between these 2 greens. So I'm gonna add a little bit more blue to my, darker green. Okay. So that you can see a greater contrast between the 2 colors. Okay. And finally, I'm going to wipe palette knife off again, and then pick up some white. I want to brighten this color even more. My lighter green. I'm gonna make it pop.
Okay.
I'm just taking a little white, put it to the side. Remember, you always put the color to the side. Then I'm gonna take up like half of that and mix it into my lighter green. So that's gonna help us with the contrast between these two colors. So now we got a really kind of dark green and a lighter green. And actually let me hit it one more time with some white. I want it brighter. Okay. So that is the first two colors that we mixed. How did you guys do? Let's see your greens.
Mine's still dark.
Let's see it. Let's see if I can help you. Okay, so if you want to make, you have two piles of dark green to make that darker green light, just add a little bit more yellow to it.
Yes.
Yeah, so just pick up a little yellow, just add it right into that green, brighten it up. Like adding some sunshine to your green.
Got it.
Okay, so think of yourself as, I was thinking Edward Scissorhands, but that's not who I'm thinking of. The color mixer. Oh, wow. Put the blue on there. All right. So now I'm going to put this over to the side. And now we're going to pick up our number 12 brush. So number 12 brush, that's this thing. Okay. It's nice and round and it's got a nice point. And we want to maintain that point because we're going to be painting in a small area. So I'm going to just dip my brush into, here, let me move this out of the way. Move this way. And then I'm just going to twirl my brush until I get that point back. Then first thing I'm going to do is to drop a couple of drops of water into my bright yellow, my bright green color.
Bright green color, okay.
Uh-huh. Right, and so we're just going to wet her whole dress with green. So we're just using the very tip of this brush. So don't press down really hard. Okay, let's just do the top half of the dress. Okay, and go ahead and paint the whole thing this green, because we're gonna put our darker green on top and then we're gonna do what's called wet on wet painting. So it looks gradual. So without rinsing your brush, just go ahead and pick up some of that darker green and then put it on the left-hand side of her dress.
I'm trying to stay in the lines.
Yeah, so if you don't press hard on the surface, your point will stay intact. So try to do that. Don't press down hard. And see what happens if I press down hard, my brush expands, right? So just use the very tip of the brush. Stay in a small space.
Okay.
So, like so. All right, so we've got our two little colors. And don't worry about the little brush strokes because the nature of acrylic paint is that it always needs two coats. So don't worry about that, all right? And we're just gonna let that dry. So even if it doesn't look, the color doesn't look opaque enough, it doesn't look, there's not enough saturation, just let it dry first. We have to let it dry first before we add another coat. So now I've rinsed off my brush. I'm tapping out the excess water. Okay, if you just touch your paintbrush to your paper towel like this, your paper towel will drink out the excess water from your brush, okay? So just lightly touch it, keeping that point intact. And then go over and pick up some more of your green and let's do the bottom half of our dress. And just using the very tip, follow along the dress. Follow the dress along the dress. And We're just gonna paint this one side. Yep. And then what we're gonna do is blend those two lines together so it looks more of a gradual kind of blending of those two colors. And as you can see, like my point on my brush is still intact. If you don't have a point like this on your brush, you won't be able to stay in the lines. So if it's frayed like this, the way to get it back is to dip it in water and then roll the brush between your thumb and forefinger until you get the point back. Okay, that's what you need to complete and be able to paint in this small space, right? So now I'm gonna go back and get some of my green, and there's another trivia question. Which astrological sign is the water bearer? Is it Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, or Virgo?
Aquarius.
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 Aquarius, Aquarius. Wow. Sounds like people might know the answers to this one. That's kind of unanimous, isn't it?
Yep.
Aquarius.
Good job, Aneeta.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, do we have Aquarius with us tonight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. My crazy self.
Mm-hmm.
They already know.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But isn't Aquarius like one of the most well-loved signs?
No.
I don't know.
Your best girl said that, right?
No.
She's like, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to my son. He's trying to get to the paint.
So I'm going to show you a little trick, okay? So I'm going to clean off my brush and let the paper towel drink out the excess water. And then I'm going to go to this little line right here that is between my two colors and just kind of explore them. I probably let that dry.
Do you got to do two colors or can you do one?
Say that again?
You supposed to have two colors? Mine's just one color.
Oh, yours is just one color? Yeah.
One's supposed to be lighter, one's supposed to be darker.
Okay.
Right. So we mix two greens. And so you make the darker green by adding more blue to it and the lighter green by adding more yellow to it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to remix this real quick.
Now, if you made an error, it's totally possible that you can erase. Let me show you how you erase paint. Okay, so I'm gonna dip my number 14. I'm gonna grab that number 14 brush, the one with the straight edge, and I'm dipping it in water. And I want it the edge of the brush to be nice and flat like a chisel. How do I get paint all over? You can't take me anywhere. I always get paint all over me. All right. Anyway, you want to make your brush so it's like a chisel. Okay, these are brand new and they're student brushes. These are awesome. So make sure that it's not drippy. Tap it like that. And then watch me just erase this like this. Okay, I can just wipe this away. Must have been some red paint in here. How did that happen? All right, let me tap that off and then you can just scrub into the paint and then it'll just erase any mistake you make. Okay, so then I can take this and start all over again with my green. Build up that contrast now. Okay. So if you want to lighten those areas where you just have dark green, just add a little yellow to it on your palette tray. Okay. Okay. So can I get that image back on the screen again, Shelby? Because we're gonna use that as our reference. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna.
Ariane.
I'm gonna bring this line over a little bit more because it looks like I should. So that's why I need my reference image so I can see what the original looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that out a little bit more. I think this is a really cute dress. It'd be great for a vacation, huh?
For sure.
I was thinking that.
Right, when we can start taking vacations again, that'll be fun.
Exactly.
All right. So, so name a country where you'd like to take a vacation once the world is safe from COVID. Anyone can blurt out an answer.
Bora Bora.
Finland.
Finland, Bora Bora.
Panama.
Panama. Oh, wonderful.
Go shopping.
Wonderful. Have you been there before, or is this one of those dream locales?
One of the dream locales.
Yeah.
Dream locale.
Mine is Ecuador. I'm dying to go there.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
So I've taken the same concept up to the hat. And again, if you just tap lightly, so don't press down on your brush entirely, just tap with the tip of your brush. See how I'm just kind of tapping into this small area and just using the very last two hairs on the brush to fill these small spaces. And then I come around the top and do the same thing. Just kind of blur those things together. Okay. So we're going to keep doing this all the way to the right. In the meantime, I want you to be able to mix your skin color, because we don't have to do this in any particular order, but I want to make sure that you understand how to blend the skin color. And fortunately, we have a really easy way to do that. And we're going to start with the color orange. Don't worry if you haven't completed your first girl, because we're all in this together, okay? All right. So you want to take just a little bit of orange. So you got your palette knife. Just put some of that down. And I'm just going to mix up a whole bunch of it because I know I changed things on Shelby tonight. She's like, what are you doing? You've never done this before. Okay, so we have a separate camera for paint mixing, but I just decided to change tonight. So throwing her a curve. So
you said we take orange? Is that orange?
Start with orange.
Okay.
And based on our image, looks like we're going to be using a little orange next anyway. So I'm just going to take about half of that, pull it over to the side. This is our flesh color we're mixing right now. I'm going to wipe this off and pick up my black. And I'm going to put some black off to the side. Okay, I picked up a new palette tray to do this. You can do that too. In fact, I suggest that you do that too. Okay, now again, same principle applies. We never put one color directly into another one. We're just going to pick up a little dot of black. Okay, I'm going to take this little dot of black and add it to my brown or my orange. And this is going to give us the most beautiful chocolatey skin color.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you can make it, you can leave it as is with the kind of more of an orange hue. Or we can add a little more black. I think I'm going to add some more black because I've not done a super chocolate skinned dancing girl, and I want to do one like that. So I'm going to do that.
Did you mix the black and the orange together?
Right, but not in equal parts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do it again so you can see it. Right? So here's my orange. Notice how much is on my palette. And notice how much black I pick up. See this?
Oh, just a little bit.
So really tiny, 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 tiny amount of black. Because black is super powerful, right? So go ahead and mix that little tiny amount into the orange. Okay, and it's still pretty orange, so, but that's how we mix colors, is we learn from the amounts that we add in. So I'm going to go and add a little bit more because I'm feeling like I could stand a little bit more black.
I made mine a chocolate brown.
That's fine. Whatever you like.
Okay.
You can make them Sudanese black. You know, it's a beautiful color.
Hey, Oriane, my sister.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it.
This is so much fun. Sorry, I'm a little late, but hairdresser stuff takes forever. I didn't want to look all crappy.
It's all right.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, is Alima on?
I don't know.
She's going to come at the bottom?
Probably. I don't know. Can I see her?
All right, here, guys.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm here.
Where? I don't see you.
Let me, because I turned my camera off. That's why. Okay. See me now?
Hey. Wait, I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Alima.
Hey.
I don't see. Some people are leaving. I can't see everybody.
Can you see her?
Okay, now I can.
Well, welcome, ladies.
I've been here, but I just been on mute.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's been in the corner.
Yeah, you see? I've been here.
All right, so I'm going in with my water. I took some fresh water. Actually, this is still cool color, warm color, so I'm going to use my warm color container. I'm just going to drop 1 or 2 drops into my paint so that it moves really easily on my brush, because we want our paint to be the consistency of ink and not paste. So
which brush are you using? 14?
No, the 12 brush, because we're painting skin. So we're going to need a skinny brush to get in there and get that skin tone, right?
Right.
So I'm going to twirl the brush between my thumb and forefinger and get my point back, because you're going to need your point. You don't want too much paint in your brush either. So feel free to just kind of tap it off the edge, get that excess paint off. Okay, so the cool thing about not using an easel is the ability to turn your canvas the way you need to in order to get a comfortable angle. So again, we're rolling that paintbrush until we get a nice point. We're not pressing down hard. You want to make sure, just maybe touch your brush to your paper towel to make sure it's not dripping with water, and just start at the hand and just tap in the tip of your brush with that color. Okay, because this fat brush is not going to fit in these skinny spaces, so don't press down hard. Just tap. Just tap that color in so that you keep the brush within the lines of the drawing. Okay. So just kind of tap and move that brush down the arm. And don't worry if it's still a lighter color than you want, because with acrylic paint, you always need to put more than 1 coat to get an intense color. And then I always like to think of just making the colors even. And now I'm going around to the face. Might as well go from top to bottom. Again, we're not pressing down 100% hard. You're just tapping with the very tip of your brush. Those last 2 hairs on the tip of your brush is all you're using. Okay, so don't press down hard. Just tap. And I'm letting you have a quiet moment, because typically I talk through the whole thing. You know, I can find something to say the whole time, but every now and then you just want to be in that quiet space where it's just you and the paintbrush and the paint, and you focusing on staying in the lines and not pressing too hard. And
yeah, I failed in staying in the lines.
Me too.
I failed.
Yeah, so just lighten up your touch. Don't press down so hard. And
I messed up
you
my
may have
dress.
to press down harder because you don't have enough liquid in your brush. So if you have to press down hard because the paint is not coming out of your brush, that means you need to add a little bit of water to your paint. Okay.
Oh yeah, I added water. It's just all over the place. It's messing up in my dress.
Oh no.
It's okay.
So remember to tap your brush on the paper towel before you apply it to your canvas.
Okay.
Tap it on your paper towel.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah, let the paper towel drink out that excess water first.
Okay.
Yeah, see? The little thing can change it for you. So there's her little tan color. And I love this painting when you put the second coat on it. You know, we'll get through a first coat, but a second coat just makes all the colors pop. So, and we won't need a hair dryer tonight because typically we use the hair dryer when we are painting a background and then we have to like paint flowers over it or something like that. But everything here is kind of individual. So we just need to put another layer if we want more intense color. And you'll want more intense color. All right. And
Hey guys, did you answer the question? Have you guys answered the question?
No, I haven't asked yet. So which spirit is mixed with ginger beer in a Moscow Mule? Is it tequila, gin, vodka, or brandy? Which one of these liquors is in the Moscow Mule? And while I've got my color, I'm just going to keep going.
I say vodka.
Vodka, okay. And ladies, while I have my brown out and ready to go, I'm just going to go and fill out all of my skin tones in. Let's just go ahead and finish those out using just the tip of that brush. Okay, and the answer is vodka.
Wow.
Vodka, yeah, vodka.
All right.
That's it. And then Shelby says there's also, what do they call the tequila mule?
Mexican mule.
The Mexican mule with tequila. Lots of different variations. So yeah, just tap, tap, tap with the tip of your brush. That's the cool thing about the number 12 brush is that it can get into really small spaces if you need to. Again, if your paint is not coming out of your brush, it just means you don't have enough water in it. So stop for a second, dip your brush in the water, and then kind of roll it around that color so you can get a nice inky consistency. Roll it and get that point back. You need a point. You gotta have a point. Okay, so it's the last little hair at the tip of that brush that's going to help you fill in these tiny spaces of the arms and the facial area. All right. You're so funny, Shelby. Whose birthday is it today? Jennifer Aniston, Brandy, Sheryl Crow, or Aneeta?
Aneeta.
Aneeta and Brandy.
I don't know who the other people are. I know Aneeta.
Yeah.
It's kind of a star. So the other people, I don't know who they are.
It's Brandy's birthday too.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. Aneeta's birthday is officially tomorrow.
Exactly, that's true. Yes.
You see, I forgot.
Trick question. All of the above, she said. All of the above.
Oh, I forgot.
So who else was on that list? Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston, okay.
Sheryl Crow. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't know Brandy's birthday's today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I didn't know either until I saw people kept saying happy birthday, Brandy.
Oh. That's Christian's girlfriend.
Oh.
I know.
Good job on that question, Shelby.
Doesn't she live in Atlanta?
Brandy?
I think
I
LA.
thought it was California or something.
Yeah, it's California.
Yeah.
You trying to start the trouble talking about she lives in Atlanta. you want for Aneeta to go look for her.
And make sure
gonna go look for her.
Exactly.
Oh.
So funny, we grew up on those celebrities, but now it's like, where are they now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Busy raising kids, maybe.
Yep.
Okay.
I think Brandy made a really cool transition out of being like a kid star to an adult.
Yeah.
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 She's laid back.
And she kind of natural with everything now.
Yeah.
What is she doing? She's still singing?
Yeah, she is.
She's still right.
Yeah, she does.
Monica's here. Monica is down the street.
Yeah, she is.
Okay, that's who I was thinking.
Yeah,
she's down the street from you.
Yeah, she's downtown.
Okay.
Who won the Grammy for Best
singer and album in 2017? Was it Adele, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, or Kelly Clarkson? Who won the Grammy for Best Singer and Album in 2017?
I think it was Adele.
I think it was Adele too.
Oh.
Adele.
Adele.
Sounds kind of unanimous to me.
No clue.
And yes, it is. It's Adele. And I guess she mentioned Beyonce when she accepted the award. She felt like
she
did. Should have won.
Oh.
Okay, so there's my little girls. They're all nice and brown. How you guys doing on those skin tones? Let's see what you got, what you working with.
Woman one.
Oh, I thought I was the only one on woman one.
I'm still on women.
No, you should take, well, I do this more than you guys do, so you should take your time. Let's see what you're working with. I'm gonna zoom in on you guys. I'm opening up my window here so I can see you. Good. Good. Good job. Y'all stayed in the lines. You got nice chocolate looking women going on there. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm so bad about moving on. All right, let's do another toast. Here's the only one I could think of was here's the swimming with bow-legged women. I don't know who told me that, but I don't know. All right. So our next color.
Are we moving on now?
Yeah, I'm gonna move on to the other ones because you guys keep taking your time. Nobody's rushing you. Just gonna go ahead and move, start mixing some new colors. What's our next one? Is it orange and yellow? Yes, it's orange and yellow. So I'm gonna put some more orange down. I'll stay over here on this palette and put down some yellow next. Wipe off my palette knife and put some yellow down right next to it. And
orange and yellow.
Yeah, our next girl. And actually, let's add a little bit of red to that. Did I get that over here? Okay. I'm gonna add a little red to my yellow, or to my orange. So let me add it. I just want it to be more deeper, like those blood oranges that you get in the summertime.
Which color did you do? You did orange and yellow?
Right. So can you see on my palette? I'll put it over here, Shelby. I don't want to drive you crazy. All right. There you go. Oh, you want me to go back now? Okay. Okay. All right. That's what I like about you. So flexible. All right. So yeah, so I did orange, but I added a little bit too much red to it because I just wanted it to tint up to blood orange, but it's more red than it is orange. So I'm adding some more of my orange in there. So that's what happens when you don't follow your own advice. Don't ever add your color directly into, I did, and I made a mistake. Forgive me. All right, so I'm going to pick up my yellow first, and I'm going to start on the front of her dress.
So you want us to mix the orange and yellow together? I mean,
no, they're two separate colors.
I mean the orange and red.
Right, just a tiny bit of red into your orange.
Okay.
But the first part I'm going to do is the yellow on the front of the dress. And it's pretty intense yellow. And then I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the reddish orange that I created and start on the back of the dress. Well, here, I'm going to put this right under the arm. Yeah, I can put a little circle right here. Half circle. And then there looks to be a little bit around the waist right here. So I'm just going to tap it with a little orange. I wiped off my paintbrush and now I'm going for straight red on the back. And again, we're just using the very tip of the brush. And we got that nice kind of orangey red going. And you can do her turban the same color or her wrap the same color as you see in the image, or you could match her dress. It's up to you how you want to do it. So which nut is used to make dynamite? Is it almonds, pine nuts, peanuts, or walnuts?
Peanuts.
Used to make what?
Someone knew that right away.
Peanuts.
Okay.
Peanuts. Oh.
I kind of gave that away, didn't I? I can't be perfect all the time. Oops, I kind of changed her dress up. Okay, that's okay. I'm just gonna put some yellow right on top of it.
Oh, that's the answer. Good job, Lisa.
Actually, I'm gonna put my yellow in the middle because I messed up.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good job. So you guys, I kind of improvised because I changed up where I put my red. So I just kind of put some yellow on top, which is perfectly fine. You know, it's your own design, so go for it. So I'm just laying some yellow on top of the red that's already there. And it kind of works because you get that whole blended kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we're just using the tip of that brush. Don't worry about if you go outside of the lines, because we still have to come back in now with our black. That can clean up all of the mistakes that we made in terms of going outside the lines. I kind of like the way this looks, so that's pretty cool. All right, so how much does the most expensive nail polish cost? Is it $1,500, $30,000, $100,000, or $250,000? How much
50.
does the most expensive nail polish cost?
250.
You said 250?
250.
100,000.
100,000. Yeah.
250.
100,000.
I love these answers. You guys are the first ones who thought, oh yeah.
Yeah.
$250,000 black diamond nail polish by Azatur, worn by Beyonce and Rihanna.
A wine to die.
Right, like I just don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get that at all.
Does it last for a year?
I have no idea. We should Google the. You know, let's add that in so we could show a picture of the nail polish. Because you want to see, you know, you want to really see what is it that someone would pay $250,000 for some nail polish.
Exactly.
All right. What's our next color? Is it purple? We got that purple going on. All right. Purple. So I wonder if I could use some of this orange red. Let me try this first. I've never done this one before. I'm gonna just add a little blue to this. I think I'm gonna get brown instead of purple. Let's see what happens. Yep, I was right. Getting brown instead of purple. Oh, and plus you guys have fuchsia anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the next color?
I haven't mixed it yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hold on. Okay, tell me if your color is this color or this color. Which one is it?
The first one.
This one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We'll work with that one. Okay. So I'm gonna go to my other palette because it's all dry. The colors are all dry. So I'm gonna wipe off my palette knife. I'm gonna put some of this lovely fuchsia color down. And we're gonna take this fuchsia and we're gonna use half of it as is. Then wipe off my palette knife and I'm gonna put some blue down here on my palette to the side. Okay, not too much. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of this blue, just a very tiny amount, to my fuchsia, and we're gonna get the purple that accompanies or that lives on the other side of the dress. So there we go. See how easy that was? Did you catch that? Do I need to do it again for anyone?
Wait, are we missing the blue and the purple?
Right, but we put the blue off to the side first.
Uh-huh.
Then we take the fuchsia, okay, and then we split it in half, and then we add just a tiny bit of blue to it till we get this purple. So we'll have the fuchsia and the purple. And that's what we're gonna paint the next dress. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and, can you put up that image again, Shelby? Well, I'm gonna start with the right side or the left side since I can't see the image. I'm just gonna do a new interpretation. And just kind of put this down. Oh, here, let me move this out the way. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Then what we want to do later is, what you want to do later is to use the same fuchsia color, but add a little white to it. When you put
so we're going to do the fuchsia or the purple or just the fuchsia?
No, we're doing both.
Oh, so, right now.
So we're working on our third girl.
Uh-huh.
So she's the fuchsia, and then there's purple on the other side of the dress. So that's what we're doing. And what I was saying was that later, when this dries, you can go back and put another like layer of fuchsia down.
Okay.
But you can lighten it even, like put some white in it. So that's what I try to get to later. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, so just use the very tip of the brush. Come in with your purple on the other side. This is definitely one of those dresses where, or dresses, one of those colors where you want to put down another coat. So you get those intense colors when we're all done. And remember that you can always turn your canvas to get a better angle. Sometimes I paint upside down, which is a good thing. And then you can kind of merge those two lines together. That pink and that purple, it's okay if they overlap. They don't have to be separate. In fact, it's probably a lot cooler if they kind of overlap and blend together. So we'll put another coat on there momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and give her a mixture for her turban. More pink, a little bit of purple. And up to you, you can make your turban purple if you like.
Talking to himself.
And then we can, I'm going to move on over to our last lovely lady. I'm going to bring my orange and red palette back. And notice that on this painting version, I did like just something kind of fun and funky. You could do the same thing. I'm gonna start on the left side or the right side. Which artist sold the most albums in a single day? Was it Michael Jackson, Elvis, Beyonce, or Whitney Houston? Who sold the most albums in a single day?
I would say either Michael or Elvis.
Michael.
We got an Elvis and a Michael. Anybody else?
Aneeta,
Michael Jackson.
Michael.
What does the birthday girl say, Aneeta?
Oh, can you hear me? I said Michael.
Michael?
Okay, Michael.
And the answer is?
Oh.
It was Elvis.
Elvis.
See, I said Elvis or Michael. Right. I knew it.
The day after he died.
Wow.
I was right.
He's very popular.
He stole every black person's music.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Facts.
It's the truth.
I'm going and picking up some yellow now. I'm doing the same kind of thing where I'm going to blend the two together while they're wet.
Excuse me.
And yeah, I'm going to pick this side with some more yellow. And like I said, there's no perfect way to paint the dresses. Consider yourself the designer.
Yeah, because this right here.
Just go for it. Like,
it's good, trust me.
Yeah,
like confidence. So I'm just doing a mostly yellow turban for my last girl. And I think I'm going to have 0 success painting earrings. So I'm just going to kind of dab those in. with the tip of my brush. I think I'm gonna give everybody yellow earrings. Even this girl with the purple, I'm giving her yellow earrings because that's what's on my brush. And we're gonna give her yellow too.
Skin complexion.
And let's see. Do I want to do a red? I think I want to do a red turban for this one.
Is anyone else still on the skin?
Yes. Oh my God, the skin is the hardest part.
I gotta go back to the skin.
Let me see your skins. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm like, oh my goodness. But this, I had to mix it up really, really like so many times to get this nice tone.
Oh, good. But you figured it out, right?
Yes. I mean, it's like 3 colors, red, orange, and yellow. Comes out really good.
So you didn't just use orange and black?
Yeah, I did put a little bit of black, but it wasn't coming out this complexion that I wanted. So
oh, well, that's good because actually, if I wasn't using orange and black, which is a combination of yellow and red, of course, yeah. So you can tone it up or tone it down by adding more yellow or white. Yep, absolutely. Good job.
I put eyes on my women.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're quick,
Anita. Anita, you're quick.
Anita, your colors are different. What is it up again?
That's pretty.
Wow.
Wow. Well, moving right along.
That quickly, Anita?
She's done this before.
Yeah, you have?
No.
Kristen picked the right gift for her.
Oh, amazing. I don't know how he thought of it. How did you think of it?
Whitney made how many consecutive #1 Billboard 100 hits? 2, 3, 5, or 7?
I'm gonna say 5.
5.
7.
7.
7.
I would say 7.
And the answer is
7. Oh.
7. She's still the only artist who's done this.
Wow.
Wow.
Whitney was a hit. She was something else.
She was amazing. That was a real gift.
I was lucky to grow up with her music.
Yeah.
So I changed up my my scarf a little bit. I didn't go with the traditional. I kind of switched it up, which I encourage you to do as well. Just have fun with your color combinations, because once you put that black on there, man, everything is going to just pop. All of your colors are just going to pop. Right. So I have to move on so you guys can see where you need to go next. So that puts lights the fire under you, makes you go, wow. I
know, pressure.
So you know what the next step is going to be. I forgot this little foot over here. Let me get this in.
Anita, let me see the complexion you did for your lady in orange, because it's so close to the skin tone that I'm like, arms are looking like her dress.
Oh, me. Yeah, I'm trying here. I'm struggling.
Oh, you made her darker. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
Darker skin. Okay.
I'm just for fun of it, adding another shade here too. So that second coat just really intensifies the color. So if you're Aneeta, you're waiting for everyone else, go ahead and hit your girls with another layer of color.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
Like my son, he finishes all the assignments way before everybody all the time.
Teacher, I'm finished. Can I go to the next page?
That's awesome. There. My Nigerian girl. All right. So I just found out I was Nigerian this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, 30%. And then the rest from like Sierra Leone and West Africa, West Africa. So it's kind of fun to know that after all these years of my life.
I'm sure.
How much does it cost if you don't mind to do it? Is it 23andMe?
Yeah, that's how I did it, 23andMe. It was, I think it was like $100, less than $100.
Really?
But I mean, to me, it was just like, I felt so different the next day. I felt like I walked taller, like, just knowing that little bit of information about myself. So
made a difference.
It was very cool. And then I was so crazy. This is how I am though. So I'm at this, I think I was going to the dollar store or something like that. And I saw these women and they were speaking, these sisters, and they were speaking with an accent. They looked like nuns, And I said something to them and we started talking. They said they were from Nigeria. And I said, I'm Nigerian too, And they were like, oh, we can tell. They made me feel so good. They probably couldn't tell at all, but they made me feel so good.
Wow.
You
welcome to the family. I'm from Ghana, and Lisa's from Liberia, and Naba and Alima are from Guinea. Yeah, Dana's from Barbados. Malika, your family background?
I'm from Maryland.
Awesome.
Girl, we know. We know you from there.
Nothing exotic over here.
And where are you from?
There is, I love Maryland.
Malika said, where's she from? I know where she's from.
She's in Maryland.
That was funny.
And Orion is from Burundi.
I'm representing East Africa.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. So welcome home.
I lived in college. I lived with Ghanaians as my roommates. I loved it. They really showed me the West African experience. I was really like, I had known Aneeta for a while, but living with someone, you really learn a lot. The food, the culture, the everything. So like East Africa and West Africa sometimes can tend to be totally different places.
Yeah.
How come I can't see who's talking?
Oh, me. Sorry, I was looking down.
Oh, that was you. Okay. Awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah, and teaching me to eat West African food. Even now, Aneeta, I bought sheto. I just came from the store after getting my hair done. I went to buy sheto. Spice, the Ghanaian spice.
Yeah,
I learned how to eat that in college with my Ghanaian.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
Oh,
bravo.
Yeah. That's spice, man.
Aneeta mom made the best.
Oh yeah?
Aneeta mom used to
she did.
Cook, all the time for us.
That's too hot. You get an ulcer.
No, it's not hot. That is not hot.
Sheto.
Yeah.
Liberians eat a lot of spicy food too. Huh?
Oh yeah, we eat the most spicy food.
Yes, you guys, man.
A lot of spice.
I got my ulcer from one of my Liberian friends, Lopu.
From Lopu, huh?
Yes.
I
was sick for like a year. I had to pray. I got healed from
eat
it.
a lot of hot. Everything is hot.
Yeah, everything is hot.
Nigerian, same thing. Pepper soup, this, that, everything is hot.
Are you gonna try to
I can't wait to
Nigeria?
More.
Are you planning a trip to Nigeria?
Yes, absolutely. After Ecuador. We have to go to Ecuador first because that's where I'm planning on retiring.
Nice.
But yes. Definitely.
After Ecuador?
Why Ecuador?
Yeah, why you chose?
Why Ecuador? Because the cost of living is lower, like 60% lower than living in the United States.
Oh wow. Is it safe to live there?
Yes, from what I'm doing a lot of research right now. So there's a lot of expats there who are African American, and there's a lot of groups on Facebook that you can join and listen to them about their experiences and their culture. the culture there, the weather, and yeah. So, and I want to do art there. So that'll be fun.
I'm looking for a vacation spot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Check it out. There's a lot of groups on Facebook of expats from the US moving to Ecuador. So,
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so trivia question. What's your favorite type of cuisine? It's open-ended. You snuck that one on me there, Shelby. All right, so I just put down some black. I made sure that it was, has enough liquid in it so that it has a nice consistency, because it needs to be nice and wet, right? Because we need it to have good spreadability. So yeah, I'm just gonna start over here and just use the flat edge of my brush to get around those tight spaces. And then when I need to get into tighter spaces, I will just pick up my number 12 brush, okay, and get into these spaces. So we'll get as close as we can, then we'll come back with the number 12 and fill in those areas that we can't reach with the 14. Okay. So right here, I'm just using, notice how I just push my brush against the straight areas. And let the brush do the work, okay? So don't try to do too much work. Let the brush do the work for you. And then kind of pull that extra paint around. So this is where you're going to get a little bit messy. So make sure you have some paper towels down on your table. Because you guys don't forget to paint your edges. Otherwise you'll have an unfinished painting that you'll be in, I don't want you to be embarrassed to post your work because you didn't finish the edges. So make sure you paint this black all over the edges. This would make a nice little piece in your office or...
This is going to be a disaster. I can't do it.
No, Aneeta, yours looking.
No. Don't be so critical of yourself. I know, Shelby's over here. Oh, you mean like you, Cheryl? I am so overly critical of myself, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so right now I'm just using the 14, but you guys, you can stop what you're doing and pick up the 12, because you get to these small spaces. I'm just holding out for now. So just feel free to move your canvas, turn it around when you need to. And I'm just using my corner of my 14 brush instead of switching to the 12 because I'm stubborn like that. And then I'm going to go around the edge. What is the most widely planted grape in the world? Is it Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Cabernet Sauvignon, or Merlot?
I think it's
you like the way I said that.
Orion, what is it? You're French. What is it?
My husband didn't ask him. He lived in France. He knows better, but I think it's Sauvignon.
Sauvignon. Say that again. That sounded so good.
Sauvignon.
Well done.
Yeah. Which one is it?
It's Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yep, I think it is.
Oh.
Because it's just everywhere. They sell it everywhere, so I think it's in abundance.
More than 700,000 acres worldwide.
Wow.
So yeah, so we'll just take it nice and easy. So this part is just, filling in those white spaces. And yes, we're in the focus mode right now.
When I first started, I wasn't using water. But now I'm realizing.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay, you need water.
I realized how
I'm
smooth it
so
was.
sure I said water.
I came late, so I was like, but they're talking about water. They're talking about water. Okay, let me find some water.
Yes, you need water, definitely. Oh, that's right. You did work here when we were saying you needed supplies.
Much smoother. It's much smoother with water.
Yeah.
It's honey in this one because I have a lot of honey, so I keep it forever.
She knows all about it. What is the only edible food that never expires? Is it white rice, honey, rye, or barley? Which one of these guys?
I would say honey.
White rice.
White rice.
Yeah, white rice.
You would kind of think it would, because, you know.
I think it does expire. I think honey is the answer. Because I think.
And the answer is honey.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Honey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Antibacterial, antifungal, anti-everything. So it doesn't allow fungus inside of itself.
Huh.
That's why.
Because it kills it, right?
Mm-hmm. Or just let it sit in its own realm, but it doesn't absorb it.
I would think Titanic, but I'm not too sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is the highest grossing film of all time? Inflation included. Is it Titanic, Avengers Endgame, Avatar, Star Wars, The Force Awakens? Which one?
Avengers.
Watching it.
Star Wars.
Oh, Avenger. Oh my God.
I would say Star Wars.
Avenger.
Titanic, yeah. I think.
Star Wars,
Endgame.
that's almost all of them.
Titanic.
Titanic. And the answer is Avenger.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Gonna beat them, but did not.
Yes. I've never seen it. Have you seen it?
Avengers? No.
No.
Oh, it's a long movie. 3 hours. I never understood the whole Star Wars appeal.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
I've never.
Like
maybe
football.
It's a masculine thing because I don't know if a lot of ladies really are into that.
Yeah, I never really felt it. The Force. I never felt the Force. Okay, so you guys know that when you need to get in these small spaces, just whip out your number 12 brush. Yeah, I'm being stubborn. So this 14, you know, you can use to cover large areas. So, and again, make sure you rotate your canvas to help you get into these spaces. So the 14 is great for against the dress like this because you just push that brush against that line and then just kind of move it. So it kind of does the work for you. And then turn it back the other way to get the other side of the dress. So already I get the sense that, ooh, that orange is so pretty now. What is the world's most popular cocktail? Is it the margarita, the Negroni, the daiquiri, or the old fashioned? Which one is the world's most popular?
Negroni.
Like in the world.
Negroni.
Negroni.
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned. That was Aneeta. Then we had a Negroni. And the answer is old fashioned.
Old fashioned. Oh, cool.
Now, what made you pick that answer?
I just guessed.
You just guessed? I was wondering because I seem to remember, Shelby, we used to have a question where Negroni was the answer.
Oh.
Really?
Someone asked what it was.
I missed the question.
I love it.
Oh. Oh. So, yeah, because I thought it was Negroni. The question was, what was the world's most popular cocktail? Sorry. And I thought it was the margarita. I like the mojito, but it had to grow on me before I liked it. So I think I like it because I associate Cuba with it, and I loved my trip there. Yeah. And the freshness of it. It's just like rum and mint and lime. And
did you live in South America?
No, I did not. No. I just went, I just visited there the year I graduated from school. I spent 2 weeks there. And then I came back and I started Studio 928. I was like, I need to do that. That's going to be my new job. Drinking wine and painting.
Down there?
What was that?
Is it a culture down there, South America?
Oh, it was just so wonderful. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about Cuba. I just fell in love with it. The beaches are
we were taught to hate it, but I don't
Yeah, the American propaganda taught you that Cuba was a terrible place.
Yeah.
And it just isn't. It just is beautiful there. Every day since I've left there, I've always wanted to go back. I want to go back to Cuba. It's so wonderful. It is awesome. It is. I highly recommend if you
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica too. Yeah, we were deciding between Costa Rica and a bunch of other places. I still want to go there too.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Beautiful place.
You been to Costa Rica?
Who, me? Oh yeah, me and Christian.
Oh, okay.
It was really nice.
Did you stay in a place where there were little monkeys in the trees?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I forgot what it was, like a small town or next to Arenal, the volcano. Yeah, it was really nice. In a little villa.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
That's why I just thought it'd be so cute to have little monkeys coming in the windows and stuff, but I hear they're very annoying.
Tamarindo. Tamarindo. I think that's what it's called.
The town, or it sounds like?
Yeah, it's a town. It's like a little village. Friendly people, people that look like me, dark skin, light skin. No, I didn't experience any kind of discrimination or anything. Yeah.
That's always nice.
How long did you stay?
We were there for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. That's a long time in a place.
Yeah.
Wow. Was that your honeymoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a long time.
Oh, wow, you guys went that long?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's really nice.
I've just heard wonderful things about Costa Rica. That's another place on like the top 10 places for Americans to retire. Costa Rica, because of also the beauty and also the cost of living.
Right.
But like Panama was like #1.
Oh.
Because the shopping is awesome.
Really?
Yeah. Is it?
Like Western shopping kind of?
Yeah. Everything. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, everything is there.
Wow.
Yeah, straight from the port.
I have a friend who lived there. I mean, older folks. They retired there.
Oh.
Oh, Ajimon parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like it?
They love it. They've been there for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they speak Spanish now then, right?
I think so, because she's a writer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Nice. Yeah. Traveling is something I'm definitely looking forward to when this is all over.
Yeah.
The world is at a standstill now.
Right?
Yeah.
What I don't understand is how people are traveling. Like,
I know, right? I have a friend who I keep seeing every time I go on his Facebook, he's like Africa, Europe. And I'm like, oh, you really?
Because the airfares are like dirt cheap, right?
Yeah,
So
it's really cheap.
It's really cheap.
That's just
They're
crazy.
so cheap
these days.
Like right now to go to West Africa is a 734 round trip ticket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, it's very cheap.
734.
Some of them are 500.
With Brussels,
600.
especially Brussels. 734.
Wow.
Yeah.
My cousin from South Carolina, she's leaving next month. She's going for like 7 weeks.
Wow. Oh my God. That was so cool.
Yeah, it's very expensive. When Barry went in August, I think it was 600 to Congo, like 680 round trip from France. France Airlines. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
So people are taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you have to still take the COVID test anyways to go and to come back. So
wow.
People are okay with doing that because at least you know everybody on the flight, you know, they tested negative, you know, so, you know, who's on there.
I wonder if there's any of those places that takes COVID through the mouth, because that nose thing, it just
No, I think a lot of them do the nose. But when Barry went to Congo, he said they did both nose and the throat or whatever.
Did you guys hear that in China they're doing through down there?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard
what? I'm like, this is crazy, man.
I didn't hear that. Are you serious?
Yes. It's a serious now. They might bring it to America, man.
No.
They gotta make Yep. In China, they do it. Yep.
That's so funny.
Crazy.
Well, it ain't funny if it's actually being done to you, I guess.
I mean, you know, I would do that instead of the nose. I really would do that instead of the nose, because that nose thing scares me. Going all the way.
Well, I had it done.
Really?
It doesn't hurt.
So like when she first did like my left nostril, she was just like, see, that's not so bad. And then she's like, she snuck up on me on the right nostril and just went all the way up to my brain.
Yeah.
So you throw you off the hook.
I was so mad.
But my thing is, I mean, they can still go through the throat. I mean, I don't know.
I know.
I think they feel like they get an accurate result through the nose.
Right.
Same mucus, man. It's the same area.
Wow.
Same area.
So my aunt, who is like, I didn't even know this was going on. My aunt is 78, somewhere around, no, she's got to be older than that, right? Yeah, 78, 79, somewhere, maybe 80. So she likes to travel. She's always traveled, like my whole life. She was always on the go. But I thought, you know, COVID, she's going to stay home. I call her up because I'm worried about her to check on her, like in November. And she's like, oh, I'm at the airport. I'm at the airport. We're just coming back from Colorado and all this. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, so she's like, oh yeah, the airfares are so cheap. So she's just like jet setting all over the country, going here and going there. And you know, I can't tell my auntie anything. she's my auntie. Yeah, tell her she should be staying at home, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
she had lived her life. Anything happen, it happens.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's her point of view at this point. She says, yeah, we wear, masks and stuff on the plane. We get tested and there's nobody on the plane. So we're just having a great time going here and there. So.
Wow. We need to
I know.
going out then too. Dana, we're trying to go to Barbados. I don't know if it's like hurricane season or something.
So Barbados is one of the few West Indian islands that doesn't really get hurricanes because they're more westward than eastward. Avoid the hurricane path.
Oh wow!
I did not know that.
Me either.
Good to know.
Wow.
That's good to know.
I gotta talk Christian into it with the kids.
Yeah, you should
be nice.
When Aneeta, maybe we might hop on.
Yeah, yo, please, everybody, let's go so they can have fun.
Barbados.
Get a big package, family of 5 for $2,000. We out.
I know, right?
That's it.
They have a remote working program. They'll pay you to come live there for like a year. And they pay like 10 to 20,000.
Wow.
Oh.
Barbados?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Here he comes, Mr. Nosy. He heard where the money resides, so he's here.
Oh wait, have you guys heard anything about Bitcoin?
Oh Lord, no.
Oh, let me start it.
Okay, wait.
Call Christian. He'll tell us.
Wait. So today I went on my Clubhouse account, right? You guys know about Clubhouse.
Yeah.
So I went on Clubhouse. I had 4 new invites, right? So I was like, I got to get rid of these and give them to somebody. So I go in and I'm right in the middle of it's Black Billionaires Bitcoin Club. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I turned it on, I'm listening to it, and they're like, okay, everybody's now going on Cash App to buy Bitcoin?
Yes.
I was like, what?
That's the new thing.
There was this lady called Grandma Crypto on there.
Wow.
Grandma Crypto. It sounds like a grandma crip walking.
I mean, they were just like dropping the nuggets of wisdom, man, on Bitcoin. So if anybody needs a Clubhouse invite, I have a couple. So
my husband might want to go in there, but
called Coinbase, where you can buy like Bitcoin and Ethereum and other, like I'm on there every day basically. And it's like the past couple months, all I do is like trade crypto.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right. My husband's addicted to that too. He's like on there all the time. Like, honey, what are you doing? Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Making money. I'm trying to make us some money.
Exactly.
But if you buy like where Bitcoin is today, Ethereum will be there in 2 or 3 years, and then DeFi is 4 years from that. So you can buy stuff like Bitcoin's like $43,000 a coin, but like Ethereum is $600, and some of these coins like Algorand are like 29 cents.
Right.
So I've been buying tons of Algorand. It's gone up like 3 times over the past.
Wait, did you say Algorand?
Algorand.
Oh, I gotta get that. I have Chainlink and Loop.
Okay, got you. Okay.
I gotta get that Algorand.
Algorand.
Write that down.
Algorand, Band, the Graph, and Compound.
Oh Lord.
And Ethereum. I'm hijacking the whole thing. Let me get at it.
Anita's like, we're not talking about Bitcoin anymore. Oh wait. Yeah, but that's like, and then they were talking about in Nigeria, they were talking about Nigeria, and they were talking about how the government there does not want Bitcoin there, right? Oh. And this guy came on and he was from Nigeria, and he said, well, of course they don't want Bitcoin there because, Nigeria, which I was surprised because I know one of the wealthiest African nations is Nigeria, but he said is one of the most corrupt. And he said, well, when they can't skim their money off the top anymore, through the banks, of course they don't want you to do Bitcoin because they don't know anything about skimming Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. I was like, right? And so he was saying that people who are in these states and they're people in Nigeria who they're sending money to don't want money in cash anymore. They want Bitcoin. I was like, really? Wow. So all the young kids want to get Bitcoin. They know what's coming.
Wow. Ariane, you should do a story on that for
yeah, if I understood much, it would take me a long time to research before I do a show. So I need to know the nooks.
You have a show?
I do radio and TV, but it's usually mostly if it has to do with women and women who are doing it and anything that has to do with women's empowerment. If there's women group on Bitcoin groups and all that, yes. So I would have to do a lot of research because if I cover a topic that I don't understand, I might.
It's really interesting. Like the best way to ramp up on it is just like Christian was saying, to join Coinbase. And you know, if you're not on Clubhouse, that's a good place to hear about it too. But we just heard about it through co-workers and some friends. And then like we got in like right when it was around 16. But now like it's gone up to 47, and they say it's going to go up to like as much as 600,000 over the next couple of years.
What is it called again?
Bitcoin.
Okay.
Bitcoin.
Yeah, there's a bunch of groups. There's a lot of information out there. People will tell you it's a scam. People will tell you a whole lot of things. Don't listen to them. Listen to
is where the world is going to.
It's where the world is going to. And the banks are offering Bitcoin. Chase Bank. Somebody just came on today. Not MasterCard. Who was it? I can't remember.
Tesla.
What was that?
Tesla's taking Bitcoin for cars.
Yeah, Tesla. Yeah, Elon Musk is taking Bitcoin for payment. And several banks stores are offering, you can get buy Bitcoins with their ATMs. So yeah, it's moving.
Even things like, it's just people don't realize how much money is being taken off the top. It's like African countries, but even in the US, how much money is taken off the top from banks and like bank fees and like transfer fees. And like you ship it, buy TV, how much of that money goes to like third parties and like courts? All that goes away. There's no way like these currencies hang around. Like half these countries' currencies cannot right now have less like tangible value than Bitcoin does, like today. So like there's no way that these fiat currencies hang around more than a couple more years.
Yes, it's good advice. And like I said, I keep talking about Clubhouse because I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but it's like it's like, remember, I don't know if you're old enough to remember when they were sending out invitations for Gmail, like you had to be invited to have a Gmail account. Y'all remember that? No, y'all too young.
We hopped on it when they were like, sign up for your email account.
So that's how they're doing with Clubhouse right now. And like celebrities go on there, financial people go on there, everybody goes on there and talks about these topics, and you like get the inside scoop. It's really interesting. I'm gonna send you guys an invite. Okay, you guys can share it. Anybody else want to invite? Okay, Lisa, I'll send it. I'll have to get it from Christian and Aneeta, but yeah, I'll share it with you because it's really a great place. All right, background is painting. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back and do another layer. So, what? Are we okay on time? We got time?
So your paper looks a little bit thicker. Is that a different one from the ones we're using?
You mean thinner?
Thicker.
No.
Yeah, you're doing it on a board.
Yeah, this is canvas board. You guys have a stretched canvas, which is better. Like I can't just like put a nail on the wall and hang this up, but you guys can put a nail up and hang your canvases up.
So you guys were doing it straight up on the board? Oh, okay, well, I need to practice. I did it on the paper.
Oh my God. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I mean, you can do.
What paper? That was my practice. So I guess
she did it on the paper. I don't understand that, but she did not do it on the canvas.
No, that would have been a mess because it doesn't have the drawing of the women.
Oh, you came in after.
Oh, you came late.
Oh, see, she came late, so she didn't know how we got.
Yeah, you have to trace it.
Oh, you have to trace it.
Oh no, it's okay. That was my practice. So now I can do it professionally.
Yeah, now you can do it. You can do it well.
But you know what? I love it though. It looks like I can even frame that.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So I will share with you the recording, Ariane, so that you can paint.
All right, guys, look.
You know, later. Look, you did it, Lisa.
Let me see.
Look at that.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I'm still working on that.
Your colors came out really nice. Can I see that one more time?
Sure.
Yeah, no. So I still have a piece of paper that has a pencil written.
Yeah. Good job. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So take a picture, get your phone out and take a picture of your work. And it will be really good. It'll give you another perspective of what your work looks like. And you'll be like, wow, that looks pretty good. Just take that out.
Screen is frozen.
Oh, my screen is frozen?
Yeah, your screen, yes.
Okay, just a second. It seems to be moving now. I'm good, yeah, because I'm seeing mine. I'm seeing it. Okay. Cool. So this is what artists do all the time now these days is since we have this extra tool, we take pictures as we do art so that we can see what needs correction and whether we're doing a good job or not. So again, I recommend that you go back in and do another coat of acrylic. So let's do another layer if you can, and then we'll do a group picture of everyone together. How's that? I found this on the web.
Alima, what's yours look like? You're quiet down there. Alima.
Yeah.
Let's see what yours look like.
Here, I'm just gonna check.
Still working on mine. It's little lines, just trying to.
You still, she said you're still working on that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you guys for so long.
I know.
I know.
We actually still look young though. Imagine when our parents were like in their early 40s, they look like so different.
My mom still look young, so. My mom still look like a sister.
Really?
Oh yeah. She looked younger than us.
What does she eat?
Oh, wow.
Those jeans.
Yeah. Her jeans. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm waiting for her to age. And for the wrinkles, I'm always like staring at her to see when. She don't even have gray hair like that.
Wow.
It's starting to get like little, just a little bit, but no wrinkles, no nothing. I'm like, Mom, are you going to age soon?
Even her face, right? Wow.
Yeah, her face is no wrinkles.
Do extra special stuff. No remedies, no extra.
She said, all she does
that is really nice.
No matter
Put it up and see.
The what?
She says she's just smiles all the time. Like just be happy no matter what don't let stress take over you. Because stress is what makes you old.
Huh.
Yep. And she's just like, I just make the best of the situation. Any situation. I'm like, Mom, I need that jeans because that
sounds like good advice.
Yeah.
Not in our world. Yeah, if you think about that mortgage and all the different things you have to do, sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think times are different too for us,
Yeah, it is different.
We have more stress, I think, in our time.
Yeah.
We got a lot going on at this time.
Than our parents do, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they had their own thing, but it wasn't like this.
No.
No, I think that social media causes additional stress for people, especially people who have a natural tendency to be a little bit depressed.
Yeah.
So what is social media but an opportunity to show off and show your best? And you know, people never show the bad parts; they only show the good parts. So I can see how that could be stressful.
That's true. Social media it plays a huge role.
And you start judging yourself
in competition.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Celebrities even get stressed out because of social media.
Let me see. I saw Aneeta. And I saw Ariane, but she's got to pay hers over again.
I was practicing. When I put mine out, you guys are gonna be like, "What?"
Oh, good job!
I'm so slow, but
Dana, come on, let's see what you did. Okay. See, she was perfecting that skin color. That was what was going on. Good job on this skin color. Good job staying in the lines too. So I'm going to take some group photos, you guys, and then I'll do like a TikTok-y thing. So everybody, if you could, hold up your image and I'll take a picture.
Canvas.
And yeah. And like I said, this video will be available to you afterwards. I'm just clicking. And now I'm taking my TikTok-y thing, so you guys do your TikTok thing. Okay, I got that. And then I'll take some more pictures because it looks like Malika is gonna come on, right, Malika? You coming on? Take a picture. She went away. She coming back? Oh, looks like she's doing something.
Where's Aneeta?
There she goes.
Oh, there she. Oh.
Last man standing.
Okay, she's not in the screen. Malika, we're gonna wait for you.
You don't have to. I don't do social media.
Oh, okay. Well, these aren't going on social media.
Oh,
they're just for you guys.
I thought that was a
No. I just meant that I was taking a short video, which all goes in a folder that goes to Aneeta, and she shares it with you guys. You can choose
okay.
whether...
I think I'm like the only one in this century with no social media. So
okay. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, tell me what to do.
Okay, so just hold up your image and let us take a picture with the group, so you guys can commemorate the birthday event together.
It's so cool.
Okay.
All right. Mine look awful compared to everybody else's.
Did you paint on the paper as well?
I did. I don't know what
on the paper.
And it went through my TV stand too. I painted on that as well by accident.
I was not the only one. You're not the only one, girl.
No, there were two. That's a first, you guys. We've never had that happen before.
Oh my God.
I am going to remember this.
That's some skills, okay? That shows we got skills.
Right?
I'm gonna hold that up so y'all can see it. Hold on, I'm gonna hold it up after we do this so you can see it. It's so embarrassing. Let me know when y'all ready.
Move it to your left.
Oh, right here. Oh.
No. Move it a little bit more.
No, let me. Oh, my picture.
Right. Okay, yeah, she painted on the paper. That's weird. So, okay.
That's weird.
All right, let me show you my table.
You guys did it.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
pretty awesome. Oh God.
Okay, this is my TV stand.
It actually went through like
it went through
everything.
So it's water pin, right? Can you take it out?
Oh yeah, yeah. She can wash that right off.
If not,
it looks like you had your
my life.
carbon paper down on your
on the other side.
Interesting. All right, guys. So did you have any questions for me? I mean, did y'all want to sing happy birthday to Aneeta?
Yeah.
I'm staying out of that. I'm gonna let y'all sing.
Let me see if I can find
So who's the singer? Who's gonna start you off?
I have a professional singer here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. I'm not gonna start, so don't wait for me. You guys, one of you guys start.
Who's the professional singer?
Who's the professional singer?
Yeah.
My husband.
Okay, so your husband started.
Oh, y'all ready? Y'all ready for him?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me go get the professional singer.
Okay.
That's nice. The husband is participating.
Did you guys have any questions for us? You doing okay?
This is so much fun.
Yeah, this was great.
This is nice.
The video will be available to you within 24 hours. It takes a while for it to upload. And then I send the links and the photographs and everything to Aneeta and Christian, and she can share them with you guys. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you're welcome.
I love the questions while we're doing the painting. It's just so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. That's what we do.
That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys. He's not going to be sitting on camera, but you can hear him.
Okay. So he's going to start you guys off.
Hold on, Chosen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aneeta. Happy birthday. Oh, y'all ended. To you.
Oh, that was so
good.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Dion. Thank you.
That was really nice.
Thank you.
Yes, it was. Very awesome. That's a first, too. We had a lot of firsts in that.
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday, Aneeta.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Aneeta.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Love
everybody.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the invite.
Yes, this is really fun. Thank you, Christian.
Oh,
Thank
Christian,
you.
come in so we can say thank you to you, Christian, the man of the hour.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is awesome.
Christian.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Christian. Really nice.
I didn't know this existed.
Well, thanks.
Awesome.
Aneeta, you look so good.
Yes, girl.
3 kids. You
going into your year like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
And thank you, Miss Cheryl. We had a
Oh,
great
you
time.
are.
Yeah, we had a great time. This is the best.
Yeah, we're definitely going to hire you for the next
So talented.
Yeah, this is really good. This is the best I've seen.
Good activity.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, this my first painting. It was terrible. Look.
That's nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's another one. Compared to what I've done.
It's good.
That's nice.
Do it more. Make more time for art. Absolutely.
So do you have different paintings for different parties, or do they?
Yeah.
A ton of them. So,
but this is really good. I love this.
Yeah. So we, at the end of the show, we put up a, information on our social media. Well, you can pop it up there now if it's okay.
Trust me, you're gonna see faces again.
Yes, absolutely. And I won't forget to send you the stuff I promised to send you. So
okay,
stay tuned for that. And yeah, you guys take care and love each other. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Birthday, Aneeta.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on, Aneeta, hold on. Oh my God, the kids are waiting to see you and say hi. Come say hi to her. Oh wow, they got big. Come on. Wow, they got so big, Lisa. Now you guys have to go. They got so big. I know. Kamai is taller than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And how old?
She just turned 11, 31st January.
Yeah, her and Najee the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, time flies.
I know.
It sure does.
Flies.
It sure does.
So tall, yeah.
Wow. 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 I'm so happy to see you all, and I'm happy to see them too, my kisses.
I know, they've been bugging me that when are you guys gonna be done? Can I say hi to Auntie Aneeta?
Aww.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Go upstairs. This is grown folks time.
The only little bit of time we're gonna get until we're back into like, you know.
I know, right? Oh my goodness.
Give me this, give me that. Can I have this? Can I have that?
For sure.
I know your boys are grown. How old is the oldest one?
8.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The last time we saw them was what? I think with Aneeta, right?
When Aneeta
yeah,
came.
something. No, Aneeta. Yeah, she was there.
That's
the last one was just a baby or something.
I'm telling you, like time is
Aneeta,
really.
she had something in Fort Washington or something, and we went there.
Oh, you came.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
because we
God,
were at
that was
Naba's house
like-
for Thanksgiving.
That was like 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like before that.
We were at Naba's house for Thanksgiving 2000.
When was that?
19.
That was like, yeah,
2019.
2019.
It's like the Christmas. It was like the Christmas before that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a long time then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Just yesterday we were in high school.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yes.
I need to past your bedtime, huh?
My bedtime
she yawning, yeah.
That's like a nursing home, 7 o'clock bedtime.
I'm tired.
Yeah, no,
okay, guys, we gotta disconnect you. We're sorry. We're just loving the interaction that you're
We'll
having.
connect on another Zoom. It's like I miss you guys.
And we're like
connecting another Zoom after this one.
We're like talking about how hard it is to say goodbye to your friends, you know, sometimes. Like takes you an hour to do it, you know. So
no, I'm so thankful to Christian because when else will we ever be able to come together like this?
Yeah.
The whole year can just go by.
Yes.
It's a really good idea.
Thank you.
So, all right. I just wanted to let you know that I didn't want to cut you off in mid-sentence.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye, ladies.
Bye, Aneeta.
Bye, Alima.
Bye.
Bye, Malika.
Thanks, y'all, for coming out.
Bye, Dana.
Bye, Dana.
Bye, Naba, Ari, and Lisa.
See you later.